I am a lover of ASMR, as most of you may know, and because of that, I have decided to make this a ASMR fashion video or fashion series on my channel for no reason other than this is the type of fashion videos that I prefer whenever I am looking for try-on hauls or things like that on YouTube. I prefer a soft-spoken, sort of relaxing presentation for these sorts of videos. I do not have the equipment that will be conducive to a standard or a high-quality ASMR experience, but for those of you who prefer a more relaxed, soft-spoken delivery, slower movements, this is something that I think you may find you may appreciate as much as I do. The videos that I do will be dedicated to vintage style because that is the style that I like to wear. I also wanted to say that if you do not like ASMR to the point that it irritates you, and I understand because I used to feel the same way, then perhaps you can go to my TikTok or my Instagram Reels because that is where you will see normal short form fashion videos as well. Many of them will feature the same clothing that I will be focusing on in this video series. Today I'm talking about a brand called Heyday. Heyday is a brand that I have known about for quite some years. I love their trousers more than any other brand. I wanted to show you the few pieces that I have from them and perhaps answer any questions that you have about the style or about the brand as well as the trousers that they carry and are so well known for. The ones that I am referring to are the swing trousers. This is the side button closure. It contains 5 buttons. It is a high-waisted, wide-leg trouser made of a very thick, very drapey, almost suiting fabric. There is a mild stretch to the pair that I am wearing as well as the pair that you see here, which is the chocolate brown. I will also be showing you another pair that is a size smaller than these. I am now a 14. My measurements at waist and hip are about 33, 40, and because of that, I had to order up because the ones that I had before in navy blue were made of a non-stretch fabric and they are a size 12. I will probably try those on so that you can see the way that they fit me now, and you will be able to compare your own measurements and perhaps your own shape to the way that those look on me. This is the chocolate brown in the beautiful brown suiting fabric that I'm going to be showing you in just a moment. I also have these in black, which I have paired with my Heartbreaker Estelle top in the black and white stripe. And this is the same pants that I just showed you in the chocolate brown, but this is the black. And you can see again the buttons. There's 5 buttons. These fit me perfectly. They are a size, they fit me perfectly. They are a size 14. I really love the fit of these and the way that they cinch in the waist and also curve down into the hip. So I'm going to show you some far away, a little bit more of the designs from Heyday, and let you decide if this is something, if this is a brand that you would be interested in, and you can absolutely contact me and let me know if you have any questions at all. This is, for instance, a brand that I find to be very high quality and worth the money. There are some brands out there that I would not necessarily say that about, so hopefully this will be helpful to you, and I'll be right back with some more video footage of the pants in action. So you can see here the clean flat front fit, as well as each of the buttons and the button detailing at the The button closure is the only closure. They are not a faux button or anything like that. Just a clean, shiny plastic button that looks very nice, at least also from a distance. I've paired these with my Gianni Beanie ankle boots. These are sort of a retro styled boot, and I really like that when the pants are in there, that when the pants are hanging, they are hanging right at the top of the boot. You can see that the waistline is very clean. There's no tugging. It is a retro cut without being uncomfortable. And here you see the second pair. These are the size 12s, and these are non-stretch, and it's paired with the Heyday top. This is a cotton top with a daisy print and red buttons, and it is a tie front top. It's meant to be tied up a little bit higher so that you can bear a little midriff if you like, but these will not fit without my waist snipper, so you can kind of see my waist snipper peeking out. The buttons on these trousers are cloth covered and a little bit more stylish as far as the appearance of them, a little more stylistic. Again, they do still have the same very flattering structured fit. They still fit smoothly. I'm actually a bit surprised I was able to keep them buttoned or get them buttoned. You can see that they're dragging a little bit across my tummy area. So not my favorite or most flattering fit, but you can see here how the size 12 fits. I believe the top here is a medium. It's just a standard point collar, has a shorter sleeve, not really a cap sleeve, somewhere between just a standard short sleeve and a cap sleeve. The fabric is very sturdy, a little bit more stiff, so that the ties do hang without being more drapey. And I have paired this with some 1940s shoes that were gifted to me. These are actually vintage shoes. I do not know for sure if they are from the 40s or the 50s, but I believe they are from the 40s. And they're just a red shoe. The pants here have a little bit different length, but they still have a nice smooth fit across the back and across the sides. And you can see that they're also very flattering from behind. And so this is the size 12, the way that it fits my current shape. I've always loved the tie front top and the way that it pairs with the high-waisted trouser. And I feel like it cinches in the waist without being overly revealing. There is a nice amount of modesty still possible. And then the last outfit that we'll be showing is another Heyday ensemble. You may have seen this in a TikTok video. This is more of a standard short sleeve. It's got a nice cuff and it's got some gathering at the top of the sleeve to give it just a little bit of shape and structure. It is a button front, kind of a polished cotton, has a little bit of stretch to it, and I believe the top here is in large. I could potentially have gotten a smaller size. The top is just a little bit large for me. And again, you see the same buttons. These are sort of a plastic tortoiseshell button, and they definitely stand out a little more than the buttons do on the black pants. And I really like that. I feel like it adds a lot of interest from a distance. Again, the same smooth, very traditional, vintage, authentic fit. And you can see here that I've paired them with my, I think these are Lulu brand, but they are available at most vintage reproduction stores. And they are just a bone-colored 1940s style pump, ankle strap pump. But again, the top fits extremely well, just a little bit oversized on the top, and you can see that the waist is still easy to define even with the slightly roomier top because of the cut of these very, very well-made trousers. I've always liked the clean, classic feel of Heyday's slacks, and they are definitely a brand that I will recommend to everyone that is interested in a vintage reproduction or a vintage cut of trouser. And
I like to take a flower clip and just try it on different places on a 1940s style outfit. In this case, I think I do prefer it. You can sometimes put it in the hair and on the clothing, but I really like to use a hyacinth, or hydrangea rather, at the pointed collar to give the blouse just a little bit more energy and a little bit more femininity. But I really love the collar on this shirt, on this blouse.
So hopefully you enjoyed that. Like I said, a relaxing delivery, slower hand movements when it comes to fashion videos has always been something I've enjoyed. So if this is something that you also appreciate, then feel free to comment below and let me know. If you have any requests, please let me know. I appreciate your watching.